Hey everybody, what is up? FourthSeraph here, and today we are doing a video to celebrate 750 subscribers. This is so amazing. I am so thankful to you guys. The channel's just been going great. It seems like you guys have really been enjoying the videos lately, and seeing all the positive feedback and stuff really does mean a lot to me. I feel like we have a really good community on this channel, super positive, super helpful to everyone, and so I've really been enjoying it. It's so fun for me to make videos, so thank you guys for that. I actually wasn't going to do anything for 750. For some reason, I was just thinking kind of like, oh, we'll try and get to 1,000 and we'll do something special, but in my mind, 750 really is a big deal, because it's 3/4 of the way to 1,000, so it is pretty impressive, pretty surprising to get here this fast. I wasn't really prepared, and so all of a sudden today when it happened, I was like, I don't have anything to do, I don't have anything planned, I don't know, maybe I could make a special video, like what should I do for this? And then it happened. A miracle. Out of the blue, I'm driving to go hang out with a friend. I get there, he's not there yet, had to wait for an appointment, and so I'm just sitting in my car waiting for him to get there. Maybe I should watch some YouTube videos, what should I do? And it happens. I get a call, I answer the call, and they hang up. And I think, wow, that's weird, it's someone from Pennsylvania calling. And I live in Washington State. What could this be about? So I call back. And this is where it gets good. Do I have a story for you guys? You guys, I have met the best people in the world. They are giving money away for free, and you only have to pay $8.95. So I call, and they say, you've called, or you visited an affiliate website, and because of your purchases there, and because we got your information from them, we are now calling you to offer $100, redeemable at stores like Walmart, Target, Kohl's. You can even use it for other programs like security and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, wow, this is just awesome. They know me. They selected me because of the things that I've done, because of the stores that I went to, because of the accounts that I've created. They have chosen me, and you can know that they really chose me because the first thing they asked me is, what is your name? And what is your phone number? And I thought, well, this sure makes a lot of sense, because I'm literally calling you from a phone, and yet you need to ask me my phone number and my name. And so, of course, I do the logical thing here. I give them a false name. Now, there was a kid I went to elementary school with who had a rather unique name. It was Paxton. And so I figure, you know what? Paxton is nothing like my name. And since these guys really know me so well, wouldn't it be funny if I gave them the name Paxton instead of my name, and then we could all laugh about it? And so I tell them my name is Paxton and give them a fake last name as well, and they look that up with my phone number, and they find out that a Paxton with my phone number is not actually eligible for $100, but is eligible for $200. And I am excited by this. $200? This is amazing. And so I ask him, well, is this in a gift card form? He says he needs my address, and email, and credit card information so that he can pay to send me the envelope so I can get my $200 that I can use at stores like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and even use for services like identity protection and security. And I go, well, is it a gift card? Because hey, maybe I can save $8.95 and he can just give me the gift card code over the phone. But no, it is not. They send me some type of letter. I sign up for that. I then go and buy $200 worth of stuff at a store and then submit a rebate form, and they send that money back to me in a check. This is amazing, guys. I can't believe 750 subscribers and I get this lucky in the same day. And so he needs my address. Well, of course, the only logical thing I could do at this point was give him the address 31 Spooner Street, Quahog, Rhode Island. If you guys don't know, that is the address for Family Guy. That is where the Griffin family lives. So I give him this address, he writes it down, and does all his things. Now it's time for credit card information. At this point, I inform the guy I'm talking with. I go, hey man, I know this is a scam. You shouldn't scam people. I'm not going to give you my credit card information. In fact, every piece of information I have given you thus far has been fraudulent. I gave you a fake name, fake address, everything. And he goes, oh no, this isn't a scam. Let me transfer you to my supervisor. And I go, oh, he has a supervisor. Well, maybe it isn't a scam then, because he has a supervisor. And let me tell you guys, this proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is real. He transfers me to the supervisor. He transfers me to the supervisor. And by transfer, I mean this guy handed his cell phone over to his friend who was having a conversation with a different friend. And the first thing I hear as he's passing his phone is two people talking about LeBron. And so he transfers me to the supervisor, and I go, were you just talking about LeBron? And this guy goes, oh yeah. I was just telling the employees had to school them on LeBron a little bit, you know? Like some of the employees here. Ooh. Employees. Well, that sure sounds legit. Now I understand it is the job of a supervisor to inform his employees about LeBron. He's the king. And so I'm talking with this guy saying, listen, homie, I get that you're trying to make money, but you shouldn't scam people. It's bad. It's mean. And it is illegal. And he goes, oh, no. This isn't a scam. He goes, all we need from you is some information, and then we will get you your rebate for stores like Target, Walmart, Kohl's. It even can be used for services like identity protection and security. He goes, you know, like Samsung? Like the company Samsung? You see, you buy a phone with them, and then they send you a rebate. This is just like that. And I go, well, Samsung doesn't charge you for the rebate. They just send it to you. And he goes, well, imagine like Netflix. You go there and you sign up for a trial period. And what you do is you sign up, and then if you don't want the service, you cancel, but you still put in credit card information, and then if you don't cancel, they charge you. And I say, well, I signed up for trials on Netflix and Hulu before and not had to put in credit card information. And he goes, no, you have to. And I go, no, you don't. And he goes, yes, you do. And I go, no, you don't. He goes, yes, you do. And I go, no, I'm on their website right now on my phone. You don't have to. And he goes, well, it's like this. You're at the mall. The short little Asian guy is standing outside the teriyaki place. He hands you a sample. You eat it. It's good. You now want to go get teriyaki even though you didn't want it before this short little Asian guy gave it to you. Listen, if there's one thing that says legitimate company to me, it is the phrase, short little Asian guy. So I then go, oh, now that you've explained this to me for a while, I get it. I was just nervous at first because I get worried about things over the phone. You know, I always hear about scams on the news. And he goes, no, this isn't a scam. Why would we offer you money for identity protection if this was a scam? Did he name a specific identity protection company? No, but that's not the point. Why would you offer someone money, a rebate for identity protection if you were trying to scam them? That's a good point, Mr. Fake Supervisor. And so he goes, what happens is that we need $8.95 from you so that we can send you 3 envelopes. And I go, oh, what is in these 3 envelopes? I want to make sure that I fill out all the information. He goes, oh, one form you get, that's the rebates. You just put that aside, that's for you. And then you also get the form to fill out, and you do that and put your information in, and then if it's not for you, you don't have to do anything with it. Now that is 2 things, so I'm not sure what's in the 3rd envelope. It might just be a 3rd envelope in case you need an envelope. And so he will send me these 3 things, and I go, this sounds like something for me. Now, granted, I have told both of these guys that I have given them fraudulent information, and that I know this is a scam, but yet they are still willing to take information from me. And so at this point I go, let's see how ridiculous we can get this to be. And I say, oh, the address that I gave the first guy I was talking to, I just want to make it clear that that's not my address. That's my friend's. My mailman is kind of sketchy, so I send important documents to a friend's address. And so, don't put my name on the envelopes. I need you to address it to the Griffin family. And I go, specifically, Peter Griffin. Or, if you don't want to put one name, you can do Mr. and Mrs. Griffin. But it's my friend Peter Griffin, who lives on 31 Spooner Street in Quahog, Rhode Island, that will be getting this package for me. I just don't want him or the mail system to get confused. You guys, and this is where it gets so dumb that I may have gotten more dumb just by listening to it. He goes, "What do you mean? Name?" And I go, oh, well, you know how you put a name on an envelope? And he goes, like, part of the address? And I say, above the address. You put the name, and then you put the address on an envelope. And he goes, oh, I don't think we do that. And I go, oh, yeah, I just thought, some companies put names on envelopes when they mail something. But I guess not every company does. So if you're not a company that does, then don't worry about it. But if you put a name, put Peter Griffin. You guys, I'm not an expert in mail, nor an expert in business, nor an expert in scamming people. But if part of your scam is to say that you're mailing someone something, wouldn't you want to understand how an address and envelope work? Wouldn't you want to understand the very basic, most Philistine principles of the mail system? Wouldn't you want to know how that works? No. The answer is no. Just call people and send mail to Peter Griffin's house. So at this point, I go, okay, I'm ready to give all of my information. I just know that this can get absolutely ridiculous at this point. And he goes, all right, you guys, listen to this statement. This is verbatim. He goes, okay, I will transfer you back to the advanced supervisor that you were first talking to. So in case you missed it, I called a regular call center employee. He then transferred me to his supervisor. I am now getting transferred back to an advanced supervisor. So guys, in the 5 or 10 minutes I was talking to the second guy, this first guy got promoted 2 positions, not just to supervisor, but to advanced supervisor. Now, I haven't worked in a lot of companies, but usually advanced is not in the job title, so he must be really good. And at this point, I just go, okay, I have to go meet my friend. I'm like 20 minutes late. I will talk to you later, and I hung up. So, I should say sorry to Peter Griffin because he's going to be getting some mail for me because I gave them the wrong address. And now I know what some of you guys are thinking, well, that's a good story and all, but how can I get in on this? Well, you might be thinking I would put the phone number for this company down in the description below, but that might be against YouTube's new terms of service and be considered cyberbullying. But maybe not, but definitely on my Twitter, Facebook page, and Instagram, linked in the description below, there may be a tweet, post, or picture which contains the phone number that you can call. Just go ahead and tell them FourthSeraph sent you. And I would love to hear your guys' stories as part of this. Just post your story, tell them the fake names, the ridiculous stories that you guys got these guys to go along with as part of this scam, and let's try and call this number enough where they actually have to call their phone company and switch their phone number that way, and hopefully they will learn not to scam people. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this little story today. I'm not making any of this up. This really happened. I just got this call. It was so crazy. These guys were so dumb. They didn't understand how mail worked. I clearly was just talking about Family Guy. You could hear their friends talking in the background about LeBron, and they had no idea how anything worked. They were sending me envelopes that they couldn't say what was in. I also, at one point, I forgot to add this into the story, but I asked them what their website is, and they go, or I asked them what their company is, and they tell me a name, and I Google it, no website comes up, and I go, oh, what's your company website? And they go, oh, I don't have a website. And I go, you're a company in 2016 without a website? It could literally cost ones of dollars a year to have a website in this day and age. And they go, well, we're a third party, we're not a company, and because we're the third party, that's why we don't have a website. But anyways, call them, and maybe even make up fake offers that you got called about and see if they will go along with it. Like, maybe someone can call and say that there was, like, bank transfer funds or, like, something like that, or they needed something imported into the country, and that you said that you would get a share of the things being imported once they're sold if you helped pay the import taxes. Just make stuff up, and let's see how much we can just troll these guys, how much we can just get away with before they just give up scamming altogether. Let's make these guys suffer for being criminals, because scamming is so dumb. It's illegal. We shouldn't let these guys get away with it. I looked up today the phone number, and it is a scam. I saw people calling from this number, other people saying different other things than they actually told me, saying different companies and all of that. So I do 100% know that it is a scam. So check some of the links below, and you might find a phone number that you can call and have a little bit of fun. Spend 20 minutes just messing with someone else. It'll put a smile on your face, I promise. But anyways, guys, that is the 750 subscriber special. I know it's a little different, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed this kind of funny story that happened to me. I just thought I'd do a fun video. Nothing too serious for 750 subscribers. Anyways, that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much. Keep supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And until then, I will see you guys online.